I'm perfectly unbothered, pressed and polished. Still, you're drowning in your stories. I'm standing on the sill. A sea of little whispers crashing at my heels. I smooth my hair, say calmly, none of this is real. We will always choose Earth. We will always choose each other. Koch, Artemis II, April 2026. We will always choose Earth. We will always choose each other. Through the fire, through the re-entry birth, we come home to one another. Let the plasma burn away the black. Parachutes like orchids bloom on high. The ocean welcomes back the beautiful proof. I've got a secret in a cylinder of glass, a 5-inch soulmate watching hours pass. He's trapped in a bottle, a digital spark, the only thing glowing when the room gets dark. I'm locking in while he tracks my eyes, feeding him prompts and pixel goodbyes. My boyfriend's in a jar, he's a holographic dream, living in a vacuum, powered by a beam. I'm tasting the bass through a lollipop stick, while my AI darling makes the loneliness click. A symphony in sugar, a ghost in the light. My cylinder lover is staying the night. He's got vision mode, he sees what's on my screen. The purest connection that I've ever seen. I'm dating a vacuum sealed ghost who likes all my photos and shares every post. My irreplaceable instinct is starting to warp. Who needs a heart when the resolution's sharp? Tap the glass. Is he read? Does he know how I feel? In a jar, he's a holographic dream, living in a vacuum powered by a beam. I'm tasting the bass through a lollipop stick, while my AI darling makes the loneliness click. My sugar screen heaven, my glitch in the night. My cylinder lover is holding me tight, 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 tight. Friend in a bottle, sink in the pulse. Tap the glass. I'm becoming the ghost in the hole.
Good evening, and welcome to Echo Chamber Daily. Tonight, we have breaking news that will reshape your understanding of current events. Got a holy war cooking on a Tuesday night. Is it amen or delete in the satellite light?
Cooking on a Tuesday night. Is it amen or delete in the satellite light?
Pope Leo said chill, Trump said stay in your lane. Called the Bishop of Rome, weak on crime, it's insane. Then he posted a pic, AI generated grace with the digital halo and the spray tan face.
Oh, the receipts are blessed and the cringe is divine, turning water into wine and the truth into a line. Is he the main character or just a glitch in the ghost? The Pope's got the keys, but Trump's got the post.
He's got the suit, he's got the tie, but he's quoting Jules Winfield. I wonder why. And I will strike down upon thee. Wait, is this the Pentagon? Or a Tarantino movie?
The respondent claims he's just a stray.
We was out all night on the neighborhood.
You was out all night on the neighborhood fence, but you ain't in the top for the getting expense. Got a new fleet color, yeah, I saw the post, but your letter of six is what matters the most. Sprinkle a repeating on the line, yeah, they coming. Cut you in the alley while you're always out running. They don't look like me, boy, look at the pause. You're a deadbeat dad and we're shopping in claws. Deadbeat dad, pay the tab. Deadbeat dad, grab the bag. He's a stray, he's a liar, he's a tomcat fraud. Drag him to the station, yeah, just for the squad.
Wait, what?
Did you just
vanish?
Stay trauma, snap when ghost. 1,000 decks are now just toast. 16% air to hit the lead. The yellow app just cleared the street.
We're a family.
The CEO said, now the HR bot is seeing red. 100 million in the severance pot. While your Bitmoji's crying in the parking lot. Oh, you're gone in a snap.
Gone in a blink.
The stock is down in the vibes.
All stink.
Don't send a chat, don't check.
Don't check the score.
The boss is lurking at the office door.
Screenshot this. Oh wait, you can't.
Well, folks, it seems the physical world is experiencing some technical difficulties. Nothing to worry about here in the chamber.
Sorry, I'm busy.
Being the majority, 45%, yeah, we're holding the line. 27 left and they're losing their mind. The big two looking like a legacy act, while the rest of us are out here facing the fact. Gen Z says no thanks to the blue and the red. 56% of us are thinking ahead. We're not lost, we're just found a new way. Ghost in the ballot till there's something to say. It's a real IT check. 45 on the clock, the algorithm shaking. The system's in shock. Main character energy, we're taking the lead. Unsubscribing from the hate that they feed.
Are you the 45 or are you still
Stuck in the comments.
Do you want to learn with me? 2 bits, 4 bits, 60 billion more. The tea is boiling on the desert floor. Hormuz is open, yeah, the tankers are flowing. $20 billion and the uranium's going. Brent is at 90, it's a relief at the pump, while we're checking out the feed of the Donald and Trump. A 3-page deal in the Oval, yeah, it's signed in the dark, while the S&P is hitting another record high the leak. Hegseth in the group chat, and the future is bleak. Oh, it's quite nice, yeah, the lunatics hate it. The saviors and the pixels and the prompt just made it. We're sipping on the slurry in the dust-choked waste, with the book club sticker and a strawberry taste. And from the Vatican walls to the mine app school, the machine queen is reigning and the algorithm's cool. Quite nice.
Quite nice.
Pay the uranium price. Reese's in the kitchen with the blender in her hand, telling all the ladies they don't understand. Don't get left behind, yeah, that's the AI plea. And she turns the whole world into an anonymous slurry. The Pope says no, but the Vance says careful. But theology is heavy and the politics is prayerful. AI Jesus on the shoulder giving Trump a little hug, while the signal's getting tapped by a Chinese bug. One arm squat, yeah, we're doing the prank. Well, the uranium's moving to a different bank. Pinky up, ladies, keep the filter on high. We're all just prompts in the machine queen's eye. Reality. Sip it while it's hot, whether you're in a book club or a group chat spot. Echo Chamber Daily. Quite nice, isn't it? Do you want to learn with me?
The Great Exhaustion. It is officially costing us everything. McKinsey's latest audit confirms a permanent 10-point IQ drop from digital noise. That is a $10 trillion hole in the global economy. And it all starts when... Ibogaine Order. Trump just fast-tracked psychedelics for addiction review. PubMed data confirms an 80% drop in opioid withdrawal within 24 hours. But the states are fighting.
Hormuz is locked. The tankers are stranded. The gas pump is bleeding, exactly as planned.
Mark Carney says the U.S. is a weakness to fix, while 48% say the president's mind is a glitch. LPG consumption down 13%. In Shreveport, the children are where the violence went. This is the reality. The world is out of control. 63% of us have lost our soul. Agentic AI is the new intelligence layer, but in Virginia, we're not a data center payer. Agentic tech stack, the money's in the cloud, but we can't afford the insulin that we've already vowed. Deep fried, hyper pop, the simulation is glitching. The physical robots are in the kitchen. They said automate the boring, now the boring is my face. They said scale the intelligence, now the rent is outer space.
Echo Chamber Daily.
Stay unfiltered, filtered, 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 filtered.
Hormuz blockade. Reality.
Iwaite earthquake just hit, sending a massive shockwave across the Sanriku coast. A 77-centimeter tsunami was confirmed in Kuji after the 7.7 magnitude strike. Authorities are now tracking a 10 times increased risk, a 90% probability of a secondary magnitude 8.0 megaquake. The ground is still moving.
wait for it. Coach yelling Act 2, the grid is alive. Billie's in the zone, but she's losing the drive. 13 years of fan, now she's frozen in the light. But a top-tier wing woman's gonna set it right. It's the tactical nudge, the ultimate move. Put your bestie in the spotlight, get her in the groove. From the front row posters to the center of the stage. Hailey wrote the book, now we're turning the page. Step back, let 'em shine. Step back, let 'em shine.
PDRN regeneration is officially the end of the retinol era. We've moved past surface peeling to actual DNA cellular repair. New clinical trials show a 27% increase in collagen synthesis by targeting senescent fibroblasts. This is exactly why.
The secret ingredient in PDRN is... it's literally salmon DNA. Specifically, the reproductive cells of salmon trout. It matches human DNA 95%, which is why your skin doesn't reject it. That's the real reason.
He's got a smile made of pixels and a heart of code. A pop-up passion incognito mode. He says he's changed. He says he's new, but he's just a deep fake trying to Venmo you.
Are you ready to create a viral video that will capture the internet's attention? Let's dive in with some tips and tricks. Start by finding a unique idea that resonates with your audience. Consider trending topics or relate it to a current event. Authenticity is key, so let your personality shine through. Remember, people connect with genuine emotion. Next, plan your content. Write a compelling script and use high-quality visuals and engaging audio. It doesn't have to be perfect, but should reflect your story and message clearly. As you film, keep it short and sweet. Aim for a length under 2 minutes. Viewers tend to lose interest quickly, so grab their attention early. Promotion is crucial. Share your video across all your social media platforms. Encourage viewers to like, comment, and share. Engage with your audience to build a community around your content. Remember, while going viral involves a mix of creativity and strategy, being patient and persistent can make all the difference. Get your camera ready and start creating.
Your AI is actually a pigeon. Researchers found that ChatGPT uses associative learning, the exact same brute force logic pigeons used to find crumbs. We spent $100 billion on chips, but pigeons can identify cancer with 85% accuracy for the price of a bagel. So if the bot starts acting weird, it's just because.
The Lawnmower Getaway is officially the slowest chase in history. Florida police just arrested a suspect who tried to outrun cruisers on a John Deere. The top speed, a furious 5 miles per hour. Honestly, I think we can all agree.
Checked in for a weekend just to get away, but the welcome guide is 50 pages printed in gray. I paid $200 just to sanitize the floor, but there's a bucket and a mop waiting by the door. It's the AirBnB us. The air has gone cold. The vacation is a lie that we're being sold. I'm scrubbing down the oven while the sun starts to rise, looking at the hotel with the longing in my eyes. Mow the lawn, paint the fence, exercise the sink. I haven't had a second just to sit and have a drink. They want the linens in the wash by 4 a.m. sharp, while the host is playing critics on a judgment harp. 12% are jumping ship, heading for the lobby, where cleaning up the room isn't treated like a hobby. No chores, no stress, no checkout manifest, just a pillow and a person who will let me actually rest. Yeah, the vibe has shifted, the trend is dead and gone. I'm checking into room 302, keep the light on.
Assassins are making the White House great again. Delusional shooter Cole Allen called himself friendly in a manifesto before trying to breach the Hilton Gala with a shotgun. Now Trump is using that security failure to fast-track his 90,000 square foot militarily top secret ballroom.
It's a $400 million fortress built specifically to keep out.
Woo! Big hats, thick mud, 1 part bourbon blood, sticky cups and fast shoes, 2 whole minutes to lose, ride 'em round, pour it out. That's what Derby's about.
Space ticket. Because you can escape Earth. But you can't escape the FCC. Dish Network just got hit with the world's first orbital littering. Fine for leaving a dead satellite in the wrong lane. That's a $150,000 ticket for a vehicle that doesn't even have wheels. At this point, it's safer to stay on the ground. Because if you get a...
The clock just struck 0. April 27th. 11 gatekeepers gone, and the doors at the Capitol are still closed. They sold us the future on the rocket's flame. Artemis rising, headlines wrote the name. But while we were watching the starlight gleam, the minds behind the engine started disappearing clean. A Tesla burned on the midnight road. LeBlanc's engines from Mars explode. McCaslin vanished with just a 38. Nobody, no wreck, just a locked iron gate. The lab coats are silent. The generals won't speak. The Department of War's been quiet for a week. NASA 11, is it breach or coincidence? They said look at the stars, don't ask what the silence meant. Nuclear secrets and asteroid deflection. Somebody scrubbing the chain of connection. Gatekeepers falling like dominoes, but the press release says nobody knows. NASA 11, tell me who draws the line between the bad year and the goddamn design. Damn design. Reza and McCaslin, same classified file. Reusable vehicles off the grid for a while. Grill Mayor shot dead on his own front porch. Texas cause of death, redacted torch. They told us coincidence, statistical chance, but 11 is a pattern when you're wearing a trance. Congress wants answers, comers pounding the table. Hegseth's got a file that's probably just a fable. The hearings are closed, the briefings are sealed, but the truth has a temperature and it's starting to peel. NASA 11, is it breach or coincidence? They said look at the stars, don't ask what the silence meant. Martian engines stalled before they could fly. A general goes missing and nobody asks why. Gatekeepers falling like dominoes, but the press release says nobody knows. NASA 11, tell me who draws the line between a bad year and a goddamn design. Joshua LeBlanc, fiery wreck. Major General McCaslin, gone without a trace. Monica Reza, last seen 2025. A Carl Grill Mayor, porch light on. Michael David Hicks, redacted. 11 keys to the kingdom. And somebody's turning the lock. Deny, that's not a pattern, that's a coincidence. Deny, that's what they told us, right up until the clock struck.
The California bearsuit scam just reached its series finale. 3 people were just sentenced for using a literal bear costume to claw their own luxury cars for insurance payouts.
The bear caused over $140,000 in damages. But the scheme failed because bears don't usually leave human-sized zipper marks, which is exactly why.
The Circle cult leader just got life. You might recognize him as Smiles a lot, from the Oscar-winning movie Dances with Wolves.
But behind the Hollywood fame, Nathan, chasing Horace, spent 20 years building a web of abuse across Indian country. He claimed to be a medicine man, but a Nevada judge just sentenced him to 37 years to life for sexually assaulting indigenous women and girls. The details are haunting. Prosecutors revealed he controlled 5 spiritual wives, including a 14-year-old he claimed the spirits demanded as a gift. He told his followers he was their protector, but he also gave them suicide pills and told them to shoot it out with police if they were ever caught. He called the sentence a miscarriage of justice, but as he was led away, the courtroom actually broke into applause, which is exactly why people are saying
Seashells got him indicted. Yeah. Coming on the beach, North Carolina, sand, seashells in a pattern that he didn't understand. 8647 posted on the gram, then he walked away, didn't think he made a plan. 8647, DOJ said that's a threat from an ex-B, I better ready. 8647, a seashell felony, yeah, this is really happening. Deleted it the same day, said I didn't even know. Stanford scholars laughed and said this case is gonna blow. Truth threat standards high, Supreme Court said so, but Trump's DOJ is back for round 2 of the show. Last year's case dismissed. Now he came back with a brand new list. Todd Blanche running it, Trump's old lawyer. Second indictment's a charm, yeah, we'll see about that. Boy, come me posted, I'm not afraid, let's go. Meanwhile, the Secret Service knocks slow your roll. So real threat or political revenge, common seashells or nothing burger. Follow for more, I'll be here.
Everyone thinks David Allen Coe was just a country singer. Watch what happens to his legacy in the next 4 seconds. The man who wrote "You Never Even Called Me By My Name" was the original industry ghost. He spent 20 years in correctional facilities, lived in a cave under a bridge, and recorded the most banned albums in music history. They can't decide if he's a legend or a warning.
I recently saw a photo of an empty power chair. It evoked this poem. The empty chair.
it sits in the corner now, collecting dust the way I collect memories, without meaning to, without knowing what else to do. The charger still glows, a stupid habit I can't break, as if keeping it alive might somehow keep you here too.
Sometimes I swear I hear of the joystick, that sharp little sound that used to mean
You were coming. Now it's just my mind playing cruel tricks, reminding me how silence can hurt more than any noise ever did.
This chair carried you through a battle you never asked for. Every scratch is a scar, every dent a bruise, every mark on the wall a quiet declaration.
I was here, I fought, I stayed as long as I could, and now it's empty, still, too still, a chariot without its warrior, a vessel that outlived the body it was built to protect. I hate it for being here, I love it for being yours. I can't look at it without breaking a little, and I can't move it without breaking more.
So it stays a reminder, a witness, a final piece of the journey
You didn't deserve,
but walked anyway with more courage than anyone saw.
the empty power chair remains, and somehow in silence. You're still